Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a long time, but to be honest, I didn't have anything to update with you with. I had nothing. I spent the whole time finishing my most recent finished object, and I was in a bit of a weird knitting slump, and I took some time off. I didn't hold myself to any sort of like very serious deadlines, I kind of just like let the last video sit there for a bit, which is fine because it flopped a little, but whatever. It wasn't a very good video, I'm gonna be honest. So I let that video sit. I worked on the Substack that I mentioned in that last one. There's a few more blog posts out. I've been pretty regularly. I do more personal essay update posts on Fridays, and then on Sunday I do like a pattern roundup, just like interesting patterns I found over the last, week or so. Usually they're themed. I did a summer one. I've done some men's knitting and crochet. I did like I looked through the debut, the like new patterns on Ravelry. So it's been kind of like a fun little, me just finding patterns to share. And so that's what's up with that. That's what I've been doing the last month. My most recent finished object is my one of my bridesmaid shawls. Well, not bridesmaids, groomswomen shawls. So it is a asymmetrical triangle shape. I can't fit it all in the screen because it's massive. But this is what it looks like on the end. And then it just kind of like goes in. This is also with the bamboo pop, same as the last ones. I can show you the other ones later, I think. I submitted that pattern, so I can't show it on camera, but this one is number 4. So I only have 2 more left. I have 1 more in the white, green, blue color scheme I've shown you, and 1 more like this. So that brings me to my whip, which is this bad boy. It's not very big because I just started it on Monday. It's coming along pretty nicely. Playing a lot more with texture with this one. The white ones has a lot more lace. This one has a lot more texture stitches, which I think is kind of like a fun dichotomy, a fun little play on each other. And then I realized when I started this one that if I just knit 1 shawl a month, I was gonna have it finished, which really feels good because when I started it, I was a bit worried. I'm gonna be honest, I was a bit worried about the amount of time I had left before the wedding and the amount of work each shawl would be. So having 2 more left, with July starting tomorrow, or not July, June starting tomorrow, feels good, feels safe. I'm thrilled about that, actually. And then I did have some new acquisitions. I got another, I don't know if I showed you this, so I'm going to show you again. Sorry guys, if you already saw this cone. I got this cone. Local yarn store day. It was $3. This very nice cone. And my fiance picked it out. And we're going to mix it with these 2 to make the kind of weird 70s shirt of his dreams. And I will pop a photo up over here of the shirt inspo. It's going to be, it's a shirt Simon Pegg wore in a Mission Impossible interview that I think is knit, but I'm not sure. The swatch I found because we think we found the shirt. We think we found it, but it's like a couple $100, and I can't justify spending that. So I'm gonna attempt to recreate it somewhat. I think I can. It's some version of a feather and fan, and I checked out Barbara Walker's first treasury of stitched like knitting stitches, and I think it'll be in there, but I'm gonna have to look because I might have to go find the next like 3 of them and check through all of those to see. But it's also possible it's a machine one, and so then it's possible that there is no like hand knitting stitch and I'll just have to wing something, which is like totally fine. I can do that. But that'll be like a later project. That'll be like a kind of ongoing thing, an ongoing little project for me to do. And we're gonna do the accents in black, I think, because I have some black wool in like a fingering weight that I think will pair really nicely with the orange, the golds and the oranges. So that is my new acquisitions. I haven't really been buying a lot of yarn. I obviously, as you can see, I have a lot of yarn. That's not even all of it. I have a lot of yarn, but I've been slowly getting through it, and I've almost finished all of my bamboo pop, which will be really good for my stash busting. And then I have a couple of other whips, and then also my giant other cones I showed you in the video where I got laid off. I think I showed you that. So yeah, it's been kind of fun, been kind of good. I'm really excited now that I know that I can finish one of these asymmetrical shawls really fast. And then the last shawl I have after this next one is finished is my maid of honor shawl. So that might be a little different, a little special, but I haven't decided yet. But that's kind of all I have, to be honest. I don't really have a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update, little where have I been? What am I doing? It's just been a lot of like taking time to do other things that aren't knitting because I needed to take a break, and that is okay. It's good. That's valid. So I will see you guys probably in another month, most likely. We'll see how if I get my knitting mojo back, and then if I do, maybe I'll come back a little sooner and show you guys the next shawl. I don't know, but I'll see you guys later.